So this is not all about right-wingers. It's not about all police officers. But there does happen to be a police officer in Pleasantville, New York, so a little outside of the city, that got caught with a Facebook post that is a little problematic. He says, the fact that he, referring to President Obama, is still alive bewilders me. Might get a call from the Secret Service on that one, big guy, right? That's not the right way to go, especially if you're a police officer. He then clarifies further by saying, go die in a shallow grave, you Muslim commie. Now, I like how he combined the two different insults. He's, of course, Muslim, and hence would be incredibly religious, if that were the case. And a commie who, communists are, of course, atheists. But Obama is a unique combination of Muslim and commie, apparently. And of course, not all communists are atheists, but some of the better known communist regimes in the world were. So you can see how this might be an issue. He was immediately suspended. And they're trying to figure out at this point whether he will be fired or disciplined after an internal affairs investigation. That's fair. You got to do a real investigation first. Now, one of his excuses is that, well, look, this wasn't a public Facebook page. It was a private one that I just sent around with my friends. Does that make you feel better about both his judgment and the kind of cop he's going to be, whether he's going to be fair to the whole community in Pleasantville, New York, right? And come on, how stupid are you? No. Oh, I'm a cop, but I put it on social media. But I thought, since I set it to private, they wouldn't see it. First of all, I got bad news for you. You put anything in social media. We did a story the other day on Facebook, how they saved the messages you didn't even publish. If you edited it before you even hit publish, Facebook has already got it saved. And they look at the metadata on that to sell you more goods. And you didn't think that somebody would find out how incredibly racist you are, at least against the president? And if you're not convinced that he's racist overall, well, this might be helpful. He operated his Facebook page under the name of, quote, Coon Trapper. Wow. Okay, now I was told during the Zimmerman episodes that Zimmerman couldn't have possibly said coon during the tapes because no one in America says coon anymore. Yet you're right, no one who isn't terribly racist says coon anymore. Like, I don't know anyone who says coon. You probably don't know anyone who says coon. But you don't know the cops who would like to put Obama in a shallow grave because he's a Muslim commie and name their Facebook page Coon Trapper. But he says, no, he's a hunter. I'm sure that was the reference, right? Finally, Raw Story explains that this, in the context of the Pleasantville police force, is not a good mark on them. And look, like I said, the police chief, Richard Love, there says it's despicable and totally unacceptable and will not be tolerated. But the reason, among the reasons he's so concerned is that, as Raw Story explains, Pleasantville police were accused of racism after the October 2010 shooting death of Dan Roy Henry, a black Pace University football player, by Officer Aaron Hess, who is white. Now look, I don't know that those two cases are related. I do know when there is charges of police racism, they'll always say, oh, you guys, you don't know anything, man. There's cops on that force. And yes, I believe there's one black cop on that force and a couple of Latinos, okay? But is it possible that there's racists on a police force? They'll always think that that's like a conspiracy theory. Oh, no way. Meanwhile, there's cops on that particular force who've got Facebook handles called Coon Trapper.